Hey there, guys. Just finished my first week of classes. Figured I'd give you guys a little update, just talk for a little bit about some stuff. Um, yeah, so first things first, I'm taking 6 classes this semester, so that's going to be a bit of a handful. Taking computer programming to Intro to Unix, web app development, special topics in American history, American slavery, Intro to Computer Networks, and Concepts and Methods. Yeah, so we're at 6. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I got to school on like Monday or Tuesday, and my friend Keegan. Well, so far classes have been good, but I'll get to that in a second. But on Monday or Tuesday, my friend Keegan, he's like, "Oh hey, I got you something for Christmas," and I was like, okay." Well, Keegan and I used to talk about how we like to play, or nostalgically talked about playing RuneScape, and RuneScape was a game that Sean and I used to play together too, so that held a lot of sentimental value to me. And Keegan is very handy and likes to make things. So Keegan went and made me a RuneScape shield out of styrofoam and hot glued straps to it and everything. And it is freaking awesome. Like it's cut like he painted this himself. It's 2 pieces of styrofoam joined at the center, but the straps are hot glued on. It's really cool. And it has, little dedication on the bottom. Oh, shit, you can't see that. Little dedication on the bottom, but yeah, it's really freaking cool, and I like it a lot. And if I could hang it, I probably would, but there's not really much way to do that without violating some terms of the lease. So, oh well, guess we'll have to wait until I get my own place, but that's okay. I'll still keep it. Um, but yeah, definitely planning on getting back into the rhythm of things with exercising and trying to lose weight again and that kind of thing. I had a bit of a hiatus when I was at my parents' house over the break on holiday, so I kind of did gain some weight back. I did talk about that a little bit before, I think, but I'm trying to get better about it now. I've already lost like 4 or 5 pounds, so hopefully we'll get back down to that 199 soon. But I'm not gonna rush things because I've been taking my time, and that's how this system seems, or that's how my system seems to work for me, is that I don't rush myself because that way I'm not starving all the time and I'm not, it's just the way that I've been doing things has worked for me so far. So if it's not broken, don't fix it, you know? But one thing that I did want to talk about before you guys, zone out and tune out and go to another video or turn off of this one, uh, the Sean Bartel Memorial Scholarship. Yes, I know. Excuse me. This isn't shameless self-promotion. This is sort of unpaid advertising, let's call it. The Sean Bartel Memorial Scholarship Foundation, or the Sean Bartel Memorial Foundation, excuse me, is doing our annual, or not annual, is doing our teacher grants. So what those are is the teachers submit an application and they say, okay, if I were to get this if I were to be chosen, this is some stuff that I could use in my classroom. And they basically put together a wish list of around $100. That way we can do multiple teachers, and it's not something that has to come out of their pockets. Like last January, we had some teachers, or we had one teacher that was like, "Oh, well, can I get like 2 or 3 beanbag chairs?" And we were like, "Well, what do beanbag chairs have to do with education? How are beanbag chairs educational?" And she's like, "Well, I'm a first grade teacher. I'm putting these in the reading corner. And the way you get to the reading corner is through points and stuff like that. And putting the beanbag chairs in the reading corner incentivizes the kids because they want to go sit in the beanbag chair to read. because to them the beanbag chair is the freaking coolest thing they've ever seen, because it was a soccer ball and it was just a couple, like two other things, and it just, I don't remember the exact designs, I'm sorry, but it was just so funny to us because, it's little things like that that we don't really think of make such a difference for a kid. Like a kid might be like, "Oh, well, I hate reading." So they're not going to do anything to get any points. Like they're not going to do any of whatever sort of like good behaviors or activities gets them the points to get into the reading corner. But oh, well, I want to go sit and read in the beanbag chair. So that, of course, is the incentive to go to do those things that they need to do to get those points to go to the reading corner. And it's just, there was, I think, 20 something teachers, or 21 or 22, and Mr. Durling. So it was about 20 teachers and a counselor that we did it for last year. So the applications, I think, are going to be, I think we're going to have the cutoff for those around January 31st to give people time enough to fill out the applications. The applications are going to be on the website. I'm going to post links for those down below in the comment section, so be sure to look for those. Or not in the comment section, in the description of the video, excuse me. But yeah, so be on the lookout for that. If you are a teacher, if not, share this with your teacher friends or just give them the link. You don't have to make them watch my video. But yeah, that's about it. Let's see. The next fundraiser event that we have is the pasta dinner, as far as I know, which is going to be on Sean's birthday, which is April 28th, because it actually works out to be on a Saturday, which is perfect. But yeah, that's about it for right now, guys. Oh, there is a couple more things I wanted to tell you about. Sorry. I was trying to get this all in at once without forgetting anything. Amazon Smile, it's a thing, look it up. Basically, it's a secondary kind of, not a secondary, it's the same exact store for Amazon, but if you go in through Amazon Smile or smile.amazon.com or something like that, you'd have to Google it to find out the exact address. But if you do that, any purchases that you make, you can choose a charity, and if it's a charity that has been accepted by the Amazon Smile program, you can actually have, if you shop on Amazon through the Amazon Smile program, a portion of the proceeds go to our organization. It doesn't affect costs for you, but Amazon just gives like a little bit off the top to us. And that really helps out a lot in the long run. Like, even if you only buy like $20 of stuff and we get like 1 or 2%, that's still money that if 10 people do that, that adds up. If 20 people do that, that adds up. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, you don't notice a difference, and I don't think the prices of anything change, but it makes a difference for us. And one more thing, I know I keep saying one more thing. I know PayPal has a similar system for one, and two, I know I said one more thing, but it's two. Any of my gamer friends out there that do PC gaming, if you do, I think it's called it's not, I think it is. It is. It's called Humble Bundle. And that's a store where it's a video game store for PC games where you can choose. Well, it's not on every Humble Bundle, but they do bundles of games for really deep discounts to raise money for charity. So one thing you can do is when you go to check out, you choose what charity, or not when you go to check out, but when you're making your purchase, you choose what charity you'd like to support. It defaults to a certain one, I believe, but because we are a legally recognized 501c3, you can actually go on there and put the Sean Bartel Memorial Foundation, and it'll have our logo in it and everything, and you can choose to donate a portion of the proceeds to us. and I've used it myself, and it's been great. I really like it so far. It's really worked out well for me. Like, for the most part, there's a dollar like right now they have a bundle that's $1, and in total there's probably about somewhere between $30 to $45 in games at retail price. Maybe not necessarily in the $1 bundle, but like they have a $1 bundle, an average price bundle, and then a $10 bundle, I believe, for this one. The $10 bundle, you're probably getting at least $100 worth of stuff. The average bundle is it's literally calculated based on the average of what everybody pays. And again, that one is probably, however much stuff. And then the $1 bundle is however much stuff. But just in giving that $1, you're supporting charities and you're supporting like organizations like ours. And so it makes a huge difference in the long run. And you get games for really super duper cheap. So it works out for everybody. But that's enough, shameless self promotion and promoting unpaid advertising, whatever. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching if you're still watching, and I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys, as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.